The Strait of Hormuz lies between Iran and Oman, and it looks like a narrow strip of water, but it carries the weight of the modern world. It is the only gateway that connects the rich Persian Gulf with the open ocean, where every day many huge oil tankers quietly pass through and carry energy that supports the global economy. Because of this, Hormuz is not only a shipping route, it is the heartbeat of energy trade, where any change can create a shock that spreads across the world. Because of this, the Strait of Hormuz has two worlds at the same time. One is a center of global economic power where the flow of oil affects billions of people, and the other is a natural land where history and nature come together to create a beauty that is hard but very attractive. This strong contrast makes Hormuz not only important, but also very special, like a mystery that is always waiting to be discovered. Hormuz Island looks like a surreal painting made by the hand of nature over millions of years. Here, the mountains of minerals have red, orange, yellow, and purple colors that mix together and create a very bright landscape that is rare in the world. Especially, the red soil with rich iron oxide not only makes the special color, but local people also use it in traditional food, which is a very unique culture. Along the coast, the red sand stretches under the sunlight and makes the view look like a place from a distant planet. Hormuz is not only an island, but it is a place where all senses are awakened by colors, light, and the wonder of nature. Rainbow Valley is a clear example of the unlimited creativity of nature. The layers of soil and rocks here are formed from many different minerals, and they create a colorful view with many shades from red and yellow to green and purple. When the sunlight changes during the day, especially at sunset, the whole valley looks like it changes its shape and becomes more shining and magical than ever. Every step here feels like walking inside a giant oil painting, where the colors are not only beautiful to see, but also tell the story of geological history over millions of years. This is a place that makes anyone surprised by the beauty of the earth beyond imagination. The Hara mangrove forest is a special ecosystem where trees can grow in salt water, which seems impossible. When the tide rises, the whole forest looks like it is floating on the sea, creating a view that is both strange and poetic. Visitors can sit on a boat and move slowly through the calm water, watch migratory birds, and enjoy a rare feeling of silence. This place is also home to many sea animals, which makes the biodiversity very rich. Hara is not only beautiful, but it also has an important meaning for the environment, and it shows the strong life and amazing ability of nature to adapt to harsh conditions. Valley of Statues is a place where nature becomes a great sculptor. Over thousands of years, sea wind and water erosion created rocks with strange shapes that look like animals, people, or mysterious creatures. When you walk deeper into the valley, you feel like you are entering an outdoor art museum where every work has the mark of time. The light changes during the day and makes the lines of the rocks more clear, creating a space that is both mysterious and fascinating. This place makes the imagination of visitors fly far, between the thin line of reality and legend. The Portuguese fort on Hormuz Island is a living proof of a historical period full of conflict, when European powers fought to control this important sea trade route. It was built in the 16th century, and the fort with thick red stone walls still stands strong against the harsh sea wind. Inside the fort, the corridors, storage rooms, and old ruins tell the story of military strategy and busy trade in the past. From here, when you look at the Strait of Hormuz, you can clearly feel the strategic position of Hormuz, a place that was once a meeting point of many civilizations. This place is not only a historical site, but also a gate that brings visitors back to the flow of history hundreds of years ago. Keshem Island, the largest island of Iran, is a natural world that is diverse and full of surprises. This place is not only famous for wild landscapes, but it also has a rich ecosystem that is rare in a dry region. High cliffs, deep valleys, and unique geological formations make Keshem a perfect destination for people who love exploration. Besides nature, the local culture with the simple life of coastal people also creates a special attraction. From small boats moving through mangrove forests to quiet afternoons watching the sunset over the sea, Keshem gives a peaceful but still exciting feeling, like a raw gem of the Hormuz region. Namakdan Salt Cave is one of the most impressive natural wonders of Keshem Island, and it is also known as the longest salt cave in the world. When you walk inside, you can feel a clear change in temperature. The air becomes cool and comfortable, very different from the heat outside. The white salt crystals hang from the cave ceiling and shine like glass, reflecting the light and creating a magical view like in a fairy tale. Every step inside the cave makes a soft sound, which adds more feeling of silence and mystery. Namakdan is not only a place to visit, but also a place where people can feel the pure and wonderful beauty of nature more clearly. Located in the far north of Oman, Kasab is often called the Norway of Arabia because of the fjord landscape that is very rare in the Middle East. High limestone mountains rise straight from the blue-green water, creating a view that is both powerful and poetic. One of the most memorable experiences here is traveling by traditional dhow boat, moving between narrow bays and sometimes seeing dolphins swimming in the wild. The quiet atmosphere, far from the noise of the modern world, makes Kasab a perfect place to relax and enjoy nature. This is a destination that surprises many people when they discover a very different Middle East. Bandar Abbas is an important gateway of Iran to the Strait of Hormuz, where the life of the sea can be seen clearly and vividly. This port city is a meeting place of tradition and modern life, with busy local markets where fresh seafood and colorful spices are sold everywhere. At the same time, huge cargo ships move in and out all the time, showing the important trade role of this region. When the sunset comes, the sunlight turns the sea golden and creates a view that is both busy and peaceful. Bandar Abbas is not only a transport point, but also a place where visitors can feel the real life of the land near Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is not only a point on the map, but a place where the biggest flows of the world meet, from energy and trade to history and culture. Between the busy ship routes that connect global economies, there is also another Hormuz that is wild, colorful, and full of mystery, where nature creates masterpieces beyond human imagination. From the colorful Hormuz Island, the unique geological wonders of Kashm Island, to the great beauty of the Musandam Peninsula, each place helps create a rich picture of this region. Because of this, Hormuz is not only important in strategy, but also a journey of discovery, where people can clearly feel the meeting of harsh nature and wonderful beauty. When leaving Hormuz, what remains is not only impressive landscapes, but also the feeling that you have touched one of the quiet but powerful hearts of the world.